What's up guys? This is Brent with 247parts.com, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to change the battery out on the John Deere 3043D, which sits all the way down here and down into the frame. So before we get started here, if this video happens to help you out or you like this video, we just ask you to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as that helps me out as well. Now, first thing we're gonna need to do is get our key. And I know that seems like a very strange thing to get for changing the battery, but the key is how we actually pop the top of the hood. So right here at the front of the machine on the right-hand side, you're gonna see this little emblem that has this picture of the tractor and the hood going up with an arrow. We're just gonna simply pop that key in. That's gonna release the hood, and then we can raise that up. Next step is gonna be removing both of our side panels here with these two yellow twist locks. So all we're gonna do is simply push those in and then twist those to where they unlock. Just like so, and then you'll feel those start to give way, and then we can just pull that off, and we're gonna do that on this side and the other side as well. Now be mindful when you're doing this side here that you do have the muffler and you have your hydraulic hoses that you're gonna have to work around. So just be careful when pulling this panel out that we're not damaging that side panel as we pull it out. Now here's where a little bit of the craziness ensues, is the battery is all the way down here below our headlights, below our different cooling elements here. So what we have to do is pull this complete front screen off. Now how we're gonna do that initially is, for one, we're going to disconnect the headlights. We are going to pull out the clips here on the side that have the headlight harness going to them, and then we're also going to have to remove this bolt right here in the center that is on this, that has the headlight clamp or headlight harness clamped to it. Get that loose, and then after that we'll have to go down and in and remove these 4 bolts here on the corner, and then we'll be able to slide this screen completely up and off. Now those lower bolts and the one that's going to be on that bracket for your headlight harness are all going to be a 13mm, and yes, I'm using all 3 extensions here that I have to get down to those bolts. And once that's done, I'll use my magnet here to go ahead and pull those out. And once you have all of that done, now we should just be able to slide this front cover off. Have to work it a little bit here around your negative battery cable. And now we can easily access the battery to be able to do any maintenance that we need to do, whether it be just changing the battery out, or maybe we're just needing to clean off our terminals here. But there is one last step if you're wanting to take this battery out, which is going to be loosening your bracket here. It holds this battery into position right here in the front. Now to take that bracket loose, all we need here is a 10mm wrench, and then we could just simply start loosening these nuts off on both sides. And then once we were to get those loosened off enough on both sides, this bracket would be able to slide up and come off. Now also, 10mm is what we're gonna need size-wise to take off our clamps here on our battery terminals. So just keep that in mind, that your 10mm is gonna come into use. Now, once we've got that battery either changed out or done the proper service on it, just go ahead and make sure we've got our covers back in place here on our terminals. Keep those from getting any more corrosion or keeping them from being corroded after we've cleaned them. And then we're gonna go back on with our components in the reverse order that we took them off. All right guys, so that's it. Now I know the comment's gonna come, man, that seems like a lot of work just to get to where we can change the battery. And yes, I would agree with you that it is a lot of work. But what we have to keep in mind is a lot of time on these smaller tractors, the main thing we're gonna be doing is having to either recharge these batteries or put a trickle charger on them. And you definitely have enough space to be able to get clamps for those chargers and things down to that battery without having to take all of this off. So guys, I hope this video helped you out. I hope you liked this video. And if you did, we just ask that you'd hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as that helps me out as well. And then also guys, if you feel like I left anything out, if you have any other questions or comments, make sure to leave those down in the comments section below so I can be sure to get back with you. And while you're down there, make sure to scroll up just a little bit, check out that link to 247parts.com, where you can go to get all your parts needs for your John Deere tractors, gators, lawnmowers, compact construction equipment, whatever those things are. Make sure to check that out. And one last thing, if you're looking for more videos on just the equipment itself, make sure to go check out our other channel, Western Equipment. And as always guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hey guys, make sure to go buy your parts right here and subscribe right here.